What are you doing, Katura? You're not Ant.
What's up? Start the introduction.
Well, I don't know how to do it now. I didn't realize you were going to be here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Clock's Running, the podcast, everything flag football. I'm Jacob. That's not Ant.
And I'm Katura.
And that's Katura. Ant, we can see your shoulder. You're not even hiding that well. How long have you been there? What is happening?
What's going on?
You tell me, man. You're the one you're throwing bangers when I'm trying to throw bangers, and we're trying to get this thing going, and here we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
I just had to mix it up a little bit, you know?
Well, I'm trying to mix it up. You're mixing it up. Who else is mixing it up?
Oh man, let's you know how we do it. We're live here on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
That's right. That's right. We're on the gram. There's 4 people watching. What's up, 4 people?
Yeah, let's see. Oh no, we got people joining the chat. Hey, let us know you're here. We'd like to see those comments.
Yeah.
And here we are, man. It's season 3.
Season trace. The year of the Iverson, some would say. The year of Russell Wilson.
Okay, yeah, because there's people that wouldn't even know who Iverson is at this point, right? Like,
what?
I don't know. That was a long time ago.
7 years ago, Allen Iverson would cross everybody up and talk about not playing in practice.
Hey, is he like, okay, I know people talk about, this is really even older. Charles Barkley being one of the guys never to get a ring, but Allen Iverson has to be the best one to never get a ring, right?
I mean, I feel like Allen Iverson is the Dan Marino of flag football, or not flag football, basketball.
Yeah, no, that's a good comparison.
Even Barkley, I mean, he was another one.
Yeah. Well, and what's crazy is Dan Marino got to the Super Bowl in his first year and then never made it back.
Sucks to suck.
It does.
Sucks to suck.
Oh man. Oh, look, we got the guys from the New Hampshire, Boston area, Tacky Bar in the building.
Look, we got Mr. Technical Difficulties. So this is how you present a podcast live.
Yeah. Speaking of podcasts, there's been about 385 in the last couple of weeks talking all about Tampa.
Yep.
So we're not going to repeat any of the things that were talked about on all the other podcasts.
I mean, we got it. Roster checks suck. Apparently, y'all thought the refs suck. Life sucks. I disagree. Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely heard it loud and clear. We did all that. We like to, we like to mix things up a little bit here, be original. That's why we were, coming back from Tampa. We got to come out the gate with season 3. Have some fun. We got some cool guests coming on tonight. They're both showing up late because that's how cool they are.
I mean, they're so cool that they never have to flip to the other side of the pillow. They're so cool that cucumbers want to be like them. They're so cool.
Yeah,
What?
What makes a cucumber cool, though? Is it?
Well, it's basically a vegetable that's made of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't a watermelon cool or no?
Whoa. No, man.
A watermelon's not cool? I can't talk about watermelon?
I mean, I think watermelons are made of. We're getting ready to go down a dark, slippery road. Hey, did you happen to see Kevin McDonald's amateur, novice, whatever bracket it was, that run he had? He crossed up some dude who's freaking Walmart greeter and wants to be on the top 5 list. The guy he crossed up looks like he should have been playing in the 45 and up division, and he would have got crossed up there by my guy George.
I've never watched flag football and thought that a play needed to be to classical music more than that play. Like it was like a swan just serenading his way through an epic pool of glorious pond water.
Good grief.
Like,
I'm so glad I've got my boots. If we're gonna be trudging through all this BS.
Wow. Oh man.
Hey, Kevin, they sent your USA team invite to that same email that's got your P-Hub address, subscription hooked to it.
Oh man, it is cool that the Nasty Boys continue to win, like in novice and amateur. But
shout out to those guys, man. Somebody's got to keep doing it, and
right?
Better.
And
yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, because they just don't feel ready for rec. Like they're not to that place, and that's okay. That's cool.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just speaking for them because they couldn't get their show going last night for some reason.
Technical difficulty. Apparently, Kevin's P-Hub account's hooked to his mom's email. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, sharing is caring, I guess. Keep it in the fam.
Yeah, is that better or worse than living in your mom's basement? Like, what?
Whoa, man, don't diss my guy Kevin like that. You're making this a real sticky situation. And when sticky situations call for tacky bar, you need a tacky bar to get your football prep, be game day ready, be ready to go. You'll never have another drop pass, right, Kev?
Hey, speaking of a sticky situation, can we talk about your shirt? Can we just what
do you mean? You want to check out the shirt? Dude, look at this thing.
Let's
it's
see
cheeseburgers, donuts. Man, this thing is fantastic.
Have you ever had a cheeseburger in between two donuts?
Duh, dude. Okay, first of all, Krispy Kreme is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where I'm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact. Every year at the North Carolina Fair, you can get a Krispy Kreme donut, burger, cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, whatever you want on your burger, and another donut on. You can have a donut burger with 2 Krispy Kremes, bro. Chef's kiss.
Wow.
You don't get this size by eating dumb stuff like that.
You know what's so crazy is like when Krispy Kremes first came. When did they first come around? Like the
1492, probably, man. No, I think it was not 90s, bro. Come on.
What?
1492. I don't know.
No, man. I don't think they came to Colorado until like 2001 or something like that.
Well, I mean, you guys just were probably putting cream cheese on your Philly cheesesteak, and they said, "We're just going to keep on going."
Hey, I just think that I just remember it being where only Denver had one location of Krispy Kremes, and you couldn't get them anywhere else. So like that Krispy Kreme shop would they'd make as much as they possibly could. They'd open for an hour, they'd sell out, and that was it. People would drive from all over the state to get Krispy Kremes, and now they're everywhere. You can get them in 7-Eleven and Walmart, all over the place.
Yeah,
but back in my day, you had to drive an hour and a half.
Tell me back in your day. Well, here's the thing, dude. Like around here, we have Krispy Kreme donut shops all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, middle of the day, doesn't matter what time, like random times, like the hot and now light comes on, you see them coming off the conveyor belt. Good times, man. Good times. Yeah.
That's cool. Speaking of food, what was your favorite food truck at Worlds?
There were food trucks at Worlds?
Oh, I don't know. I heard.
I didn't get to go to any of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Which one looked most appealing to you?
Okay, so straight up the wood fire pizza truck. And every time I would roll around, it'd be closed. So I was like,
I heard about some like $20 tray or something like that there was something going on with it. I don't know, that you got like a whole one of those silver trays of food for only $20. I unfortunately didn't hear about that until afterwards. Because I spent like $14 on a cold cheesesteak, and that was not cool.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't know, one of the other stands. I was just like, it was just a real quick thing. I don't know. And they just instantly, like before I even finished paying, they had already handed me a cheesesteak, and I was like, this is gonna suck.
Well, I mean, was it cold because it was cold that day, or was it cold because the sandwich was cold?
I mean, probably both, but
okay.
They were probably making a huge amount of them, and then they would just like set them out, knowing people were gonna buy them.
I'm not sure who the truck was, but like I think it was Sunday night. Came rolling by, was like wrapping things up, and all of a sudden this dude just comes out of the back of the truck with like this platter full of wings, and he was just like, "You want them?" And I was like, "Yes." And they were good. They were good wings. They were hot. They were yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. See, so there was a situation that happened around food that you were able to experience.
Okay.
Okay. I just, you know what? I had hope, man, that the third season things would be a little different. I would just like
a little different about what? What are you expecting? What are you wanting from this? What do you want me to coddle you? Because
when I set you up, I just wanted a home run. Like
you can hit home. You can always hit home runs. You don't need me to hold the bat for you.
Okay, well, speaking of the home run,
anyways.
Speaking, this is flag football. You're right. Let me think about.
I didn't mean to
mess you
up that bad.
I don't know.
Good Lord.
I just, here on Clocks Running, we try to bring on the top of the pile, the creme de la creme, as my friends at the Red Roosters team would say. And so we got to start this show. We got to start this season off with one of the biggest, the baddest, the two-time world champ himself. What up, huh?
What's happening, baby?
What we doing, big bro?
The double champ in the building. How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Happy New Year. Hope I got everything. There's no echo or anything crazy going on, but how y'all doing?
You're good.
No, I think we're good.
Say less.
Yeah. Is it snowing down there? What's going on?
I don't know what that is. So no, if it's snowing out here, we moving to Charlotte immediately. So.
Well, guess what? We got a bunch of ice on the ground right now.
No, I'm not coming to the ice bowl. Now it's gonna be cold as hell here. Florida is closed on Saturday. It's gonna be under 30 degrees. So I will not be going outside. I'll take it back. I'm going to a cheer convention, but that's it. It's gonna be crazy cold here, but no snow. Snow in North Florida, but we're not messing with that here.
Yeah. Wait, Tampa isn't North Florida?
Nah, we're in the middle.
What? How? Hold on. Wait a minute. How long does it take to get to the border of Florida?
Well, it depends. If you're going to Georgia, it takes 5 hours. If you're going to Pensacola, it takes 8. That's North Florida for us. The Panhandle, Pensacola, Tallahassee, the people that speak proper English, that's North Florida. Anybody that talks fast English,
okay. Well, so 5 hours, that is a little bit of a distance. I thought Tampa was like real close to Georgia.
No, it's like 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours. And then Miami's 5 hours south, so we're in the middle.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense then to call it Central Florida. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the more you know.
Hey, speaking of that, my dad is actually in your hometown right now.
Tell Dad to pull up.
Yeah, he's so he's out the gate. He had a terrible experience with Tampa. He got an electric car at 78 years old. This was not a new experience he needed. And so today I was on the phone with him for like 25 minutes trying to talk him through charging this electric car.
Isn't it the same as like pumping gas?
I don't know. You got to download an app.
You got to download an app here. We don't have a lot of electric car spots. So if you don't hit one, you're going to run out of gas or power or whatever. So we ain't really caught on to that yet. We have it a lot of places here, but it's in our more affluent areas. So if you're going to be anywhere near a hood, you ain't getting no electric power. And what, not I, but not we, but what some of my associates do. You put a box that says electric. Electric here. Ain't no electric. As soon as you pull up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just get gas in Florida for now. But tell Pop hit me up if you need anything.
All right, for sure. I appreciate it. So we just want to hear about your Tampa experience. I know that you see, all tournaments, but you see Tampa Worlds in a whole different way than anyone else experiences it. So the floor is yours. Just tell us all about what Tampa was for you.
The experience is always a blessing. Having the biggest tournament on the planet with the best ref director on the planet with the best live streamer on the planet coming to my city is a blessing. That's number one. But I feel like I'm the host. I don't want anything to go wrong. A lot of stuff we can control and we can't. We can't control the parking, obviously, but believe it or not. But everybody's used to it now. The excuse I give for everyone, because somebody called me an hour ago about it, because he wanted tickets to Disney World for 5 days. So me being the a-hole that I am, like, you got to pay for parking all 5 days. Unless you see Tyrone by the pass, Tyrone got the pass, you can get in. You know what I'm saying? For 3 days, but it's a hookup. But if you want to go to that park all 5 days, you got to pay for it. So one, we don't control that, but just the atmosphere, the vibe, the weather wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? When y'all come down here, y'all bring that bad stuff with y'all. It was overall good football. The competition level between now and when we were in Panama City Beach, Jacob, 5 years ago, is night and day. I mean, it's off the charts.
It's complete 180.
It's 180, and then the referees being from all over the country. That was a blessing for me. Like, referees from different countries, hearing how some of them call flag guarding, some of them don't call it, but just to see how the people interpret the game in certain ways. But at the end of the day, it all came down to being responsible, being accountable, and making plays. And the team that did that consistently won over and over and over again.
Yep, no, I agree.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I want to make sure we touch on it, especially for like guys that are listening right now, watching the show, like Lance and Chun. I just want you to touch on the 45 plus division and really break it down, because I want people to understand what actually happened in those games.
All right, so 45 and up last year, we kind of, how it came about, me and the kid to my, I guess my right, I don't know where he at in y'all's game, but the kid, is that a Hawaiian shirt, Jacob? What the hell are you rocking today?
Hey, this is my food shirt, bro.
All right. I thought you were going with the African look because it's almost February, but we were literally.
I ain't trying to get canceled.
Nah, it's not what it seems like. Your last name is Black. I'm your uncle. Come on. You got bangs. You got good hair. I ain't gonna mention the joke you said at World. I want to get canceled, but yeah. All right. Yeah, my boy. I'm gonna tell you later. My boy. Yeah, crutches. Anyway. The 45 nut division came about like as a joke, to where we all talk trash about what we can do. I was with the family in Vegas. Some dudes were there with best on with no shirts out. We were talking about, and Chun Kunta Evans talks a lot of trash. And he plays flag football still now. So he was like, I kill all you old dudes. And I was like, I'm not good anymore, but I'm good at what I do. We just talked about joking around. So over a few drinks, we were like, yeah, we should do a 45 nut division. He was like, cool. We did it 2 years ago, last year, 2024, and it was just, we were out there for fun, just hanging out, but everybody came to watch us old heads play. And then as soon as I got out there, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be competitive. And it was just good football. A lot of people got hurt. The first time there was a lot of Tylenol and what else, all the old man creams. It was just good football, but when the playoffs started, all of us old heads went back to play football players, started talking trash. And we wound up losing to Rough Riders. I don't know what they're called, though. But it was a lot of trash talk back and forth. So I told Jacob right then, we lost. I was on his cart because I was hurt. I was like, we're going to smoke this shit next year. So all year long, we've been talking trash at the old heads about playing flag and so on and so forth. And as it got close, we started seeing the teams get put together. When Travis said we were going to do fours also, and the division was filling up, it got very, very competitive for us old heads right away. But I'm going to give away the secret sauce now. The best thing for anybody to do is playing fours and fives. Every 45 and up team has a grandpa on it. Find that grandpa on defense, make him cover the Delgado. Or what we call Delgado, the Star, the Dixie, what do they call it in Colorado? Whatever, the double passer. Make somebody's pawpaw cover the double passer. And when you find out he can't, and if you don't have multiple quarterbacks, you only have one, you're cooked. because as old men, somebody's going to be short and fast or tall and old and kind of fast. But it was very, very competitive. And as we hyped it up before the thing, unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Lance versus matchup. We might run that back in Vegas or Texas because he still say he can win the one-on-ones, not the 45-minute division, but if he want those ones, he can still get it. That's number one. And I think the flag football gods kind of saved him because we were going to put belt to ass. Like, it was going to be a good competitive game, but and Chun was probably one of the better quarterbacks there, not named George. Well, we were going to beat that ass, like, respectfully.
All they had to do was win one more game.
Yeah, they got there. They couldn't finish. They came up short. But it was a lot of fun. My goal, like I told Jacob, all I want to do is win fours. Because when I first started in flag football in 1999, we played 4-4. 1996, sorry. We played 4-4. That's the only division we had. So fours mattered to me. And then we won fours. Not easily. It was good football. It was rough out. Really good. We won fours, but I also got to see George Cascato get back into his trash talking. And the one thing that Jacob warned me of this, excuse me, but we had 9 coaches on our team. So our first huddle, every fucking basketball name was talking. Berg, Pat, who else? George. Everybody had their own. Gator, Charles. So I went back into my old school and just STFU to everyone. Just one voice overall that you could beat my ass, and you can't because I live here. But after that, we kind of down to controlled it all, and we just put belt the ass. No, I don't think belt the ass. It was a good division. We just went on. We handled our business in fours, and then fives. I was like, we're gonna just have some fun. Wasn't worried about it at all. And then young man from Boston, I wore his shirt because of him. Came to me and said I was just what did he say? I got an A without doing anything for the project, which was hilarious. Hilarious.
Wait, was that?
No.
Okay. I wasn't named
It was old head. It was old head. Go ahead.
Are you talking about John?
No, it wasn't John.
Big John or Little Steve?
Big John. It was the old head dude that played in the Air Force Ones. He played in regular shoes and talked trash to the oldest. Think he coolness and in flag football. So in that game, I rushed 7 times, sacked him twice, went into retirement. We beat that ass 42-0, I believe. Then from there, though, now I wanted to win 5. So that's when I realized everybody has a grandpa out here. Like, everybody's talking about grandkids and their routes to work, the commute, how your knees hurt, 401ks. So I was like, shit. I said, listen, we're going to just put 4 quarterbacks on the field or 3, and then we're going to double pass until you have to stop hiding that person. And then, we once again, Chun did really well. Chun beat one of our better teams in Florida, shut them down. But then in the semifinals, we won our game in a pretty good fight with Texas, and they lost theirs, unfortunately. But a very close game, and we're the double champs. So for Chun and Lance, if y'all know MMA could be, like Aminoff always tells DC, when you see a double champ, avert your eyes. So for the rest of the year, they talk to me, put your head down, because it's right over here, baby.
That's fantastic.
That's so cool, and I think because ultimately 35 plus is basically a pro division at this point. So
yes, it is.
Y'all old heads needed something because you guys can't compete in that anymore.
Not at all.
Not even happening. But the biggest thing, a big surprise for me in 45 up is how did nobody recruit Chris Hughes to play?
He was very busy. 1, 2. Chris played last season, and Chris is a pro quarterback still. And if you're in 45 and up, I got a candle here. You're gonna do this a lot. Like, get open, turn around, Paw. It took 4 seconds for me to run a 5-yard hitch, and I'm supposed to be fast. So the speed of the game was just too slow, in my opinion, for Chris when he played. And he'll come back next year, and I'm gonna build a team around him. But there was a lot of drops. But I didn't even worry about sweating him because I knew he was going between Tampa and Orlando, and I knew if he gets hot, ain't nobody beating him. So I didn't mention him. I didn't tag him. I didn't text him. I saw the list of teams. I saw who was playing quarterback. I was going to put him with us also because I wanted a 5 quarterback offense. He was just his play card was too full. So he'll be back next year though. Him and Chris Boone, and there's like 4 other quarterbacks. Ryan Furler and what's the other kid? Chuck. There's like 4. Chuck Hawkins. There's 4 or 5 of them that are putting their own teams in next year. and coming for the crown that I'm gonna be retired from. So you can't get it if I ain't there.
Crazy. Okay, so kind of moving along because that was like the first day of Tampa. You know, what stuck out to you in the other divisions? Like, what games were the funnest to watch? Tell us more about Tampa for you.
Overall, the growth of Aired Out, like Aired Out has turned into our old school football, where us Floridians, and I'm following the correct way now, we consider Aired Out, y'all scared to play. Because there's no pitchy woo, there's no double passes. Now it's just straight football. But I like it because as a DC now, you got to be able to cover route. You got to be able to call stuff. Your quarterback has to be able to actually read. You can't just take the pitch and just stand there all day. I found out that I can run give me 10 seconds, I can get over. Because it's hard to play man. But now you have to like make reads and make throws. So Aired Out stood out a lot as far as most of that division for me had the most what I call pure quarterback. With disrespect anybody that's an athlete that can run and throw, but quarterback that can just drop back, make passes, make reads, and you have to actually be able to make moves downfield yourself. You can't just catch the ball and fake a pitch. It's not a fast break. You got to be able to actually play for old school hip flag football. Roswell family calls it true flag football. So Aired Out, my favorite one match. And for me, the best style to watch now, where I would pay to go to play, is the women's division. It's a treat now to watch Izzy go out there and do her thing. For us three on the call, we've seen them when they first came to flag. We remember when Izzy first came out, Jacob was flexing. She's raw hood. She's gonna be all right. It's a basketball player. And then she being topped somebody a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, I started lying. She's from Florida. I'm like, good and hell well. She wasn't, but seeing Izzy play, seeing Maddie Ice get busy, and V come out still do her thing. So that was always a plus. And for me, starting out with flag football, just being us putting on t-shirts and shirts going out to play, to seeing Jacob, Chun, Chuck, Travis, now they hold it down with the CBS sport. That's a big thing for us, not only in Tampa, but in flag football. That's going to be worldwide. Like, I know we see it all the time. We travel all the time, but to have somebody on the outside, we call them, come into our world, in our venues, and get in that chicken box and watch the France play China, and who did YTG play? France also, I believe.
France, yeah.
France also.
Yeah.
That was magical. And the cool part for me was China came here 2 weeks ago, and stayed in our neighborhood, my hood, West Temple. So I got to see the Chinese girls practice. We put on a free tournament for them to play against some of our big dogs here. And a cool part of one of the coaches said to me, one of the sets that France ran, our girls team here, Pirate Bay Crew, ran that exact same offense. So China girls got to see it. And then KK Ramsey still scored, but she's a dog here. But China got to see it up front at first, and it helped them compete afterwards. So when I walked over to just check on my little brother, my little big brother, that's 6'4", and China was like, no, said them saying and the best things they could, we won, and get a video was one of the best things that made my heart smile pretty much. So, and lastly, the youth teams coming here. Youth flag football in Florida used to be just all girls 7 Ursa, but the teams coming down, and some of those kids now I couldn't cover if I wanted to. So good to see how the game is growing between Jacob bringing in refs from nationwide, players being from nationwide, and then the kids coming up playing. It was just all one big gambit of flag football. So, and once again, it was all covered on Clock Running on all that holding it down.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I want to backtrack a little bit. You talked about Aired Out. I think that's a good like middle ground for international teams, because I think a lot of them, the big draw is they want to play in the Olympic division. That's the closest they're going to get, to IFAF. But then Aired Out isn't that much different. They get the 4 downs. There's not pitches downfield and things like that. So I saw like Red Roosters and I think it's KGP something elite out of Canada. Yeah. They went pretty far in the bracket. And I don't know what happened, but nobody asked Mark to play quarterback for some reason. And good old Randy picked him up on a team, and they made it all the way to the championship against Nico, and that was a great championship game.
That was one of the best games of the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Between Mark and Nico, really see. I agree. In Aired Out, you're going to see the IQ of a quarterback, and they both just. I mean, it was back and forth. It was so much fun to watch. And then going into the CBS games, Jacob, can you let us in on like kind of the behind the scenes, what it takes to pull off like those big CBS games?
It's a lot of patience, man. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. You know, we sit and we go through meetings and stuff, kind of preparing for that. And yeah, I think fortunately the way we spaced out the weekend with the Olympic format, we knew coming in, okay, on Friday, um, the only hustle and bustle is going to be bringing the teams over from those fields. You know, Saturday we just have to tell them essentially, hey, you need to be over here at this time to play your game. I think a big part that helped was, you know, having an idea of being able to pull like officials. You know, I made it where I said, you know, if you didn't work Olympic on Thursday, unless there's some huge circumstance that we all, you know, as directors agree, I'm pulling just from this group right here. And I had the 8 fields worth of officials right there that we kind of narrowed things down from. But it's like I was saying before, it's a lot of hurry up and wait. They do a lot of like their commentary stuff. It's a pre-recording, so it'll come out sometime in February. And we'll get a better idea of how and what all it will look like. But once they said go, we were pretty much just ran it like a regular game.
Yeah.
You know,
no, absolutely.
just had a lot of eyes on
you
it.
know, yeah, and as far as like, because I wasn't in the particulars or in the details, but the refs have multiple headsets going on. What's that communication look like?
So me, myself, and the crew chief on the field, you know, for the Friday, it was 4 different crew chiefs. We each had communication, and I made it where the rest of the crew did not. They just worked the game. They communicate. They use their hand signals, their verbal and nonverbals to get through the game. And then I also had a headset communicating with the producers. And then Saturday, I believe it was the entire crew had walkies and could communicate, and I had communication. It was me and Lance Saturday for both games, and we were able to just talk through both games. So
yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, I think I was so surprised because I remember like the first year of Olympic, like it was just kind of a mini division. And 2 years later, like it was massive. And there was like 11 Canadian teams on the women's side. Like it was just crazy. And even the like, you know, ASU did what they were going to do. And it was so cool to watch, you know, because all of us have seen them on streaming, you know, playing on the other side of the world, but we actually got to see them live, you know, and really like, I mean, they just balled out, you know, every single game. And it was cool because nobody shied away from that competition. You know, everybody was like, okay, they're here and we're going to give it all weekend. And it really made for some amazing games. And I, you know, like you said, it's just that women's format is something else to watch. I mean, you're not getting the trash talk that turns into fighting. You're not getting, you know, the kind of the bad part of the men's division. It's just flag football, and women have just figured out how to play it in its purest form. It's amazing.
I talked to a producer today. I'm glad you said that. They're like, show me what a competitiveness is. There's 2 plays. One where Brianna is catching a touchdown pass. One she's throwing it, but in slow motion, her and I think London fight for the ball. London comes up with it, and they pop up like I'm a dog. She pops up like I'm a dog too. That's football. You ain't got to go back and forth. Let's just go compete. I think the difference is competition. A play don't care who makes it, so everybody can go make plays. I think sometimes some of the men's teams lose before they even show up. Hoosh is over there, Mark is over there, Keith is over there. We're just gonna go out here and try to have fun. When the girls can give 2 Fs. You put your flags on, I put my flags on, let's go play. I think they also know one play can change the game. Some teams on paper, some of those rosters are phenomenal. Like it's like, oh Lord, if we just playing tic-tac-toe, we're gonna get our ass beat. But once you put your hand in the dirt, got to play football, the girls just show up and go play no matter who it is. I think they don't. I think more so the women's division. This is my opinion. If I'm wrong, email me at eric.cooper1175@gmail.com. The women play for the name on the front of the shirt. No matter who it is, ASU, Game Changers, USA, France, whoever it is, on tournaments.
Yep.
The boys play for sometimes the name on the back of the shirt. I've seen the team down 28-0. The dude made a crazy one-hand catch. We all went crazy for it. Almost, I'm like, oh, who made that play? Everybody going crazy. It's 28-6. They're going nuts. Oh, and this was it a highlight catch? Yes. Was it phenomenal? Yes. Was it one play highlight? Yes. They lost in the first round. Tournament over. But the girls compete like that the entire time. So I just said to the coach, why you have a coach? You're 40 and your coach is 40. I don't know. But I told the coach, have that energy for y'all touchdown celebration and your pregame preparation. Fat mouth. I know you're gonna watch the YouTube, but subscribe to Clock's Running. You could have come about it today. Like all that preparation, all the stuff you pay, all that money for your media guy to get one head top. Cool. I'm gonna share it too. This don't get views. I'm gonna share it on Clock's Running. We'll all share it. But you lost in the first round. You got dog walk. So put that energy, and the world's matters. I know the gentleman said we're gonna go in Vegas and get it back. No, you're not. One world. You can go win, yes, go win, go compete, but that was your opportunity after you talked that shit all year about your Megatron was unguardable, and the young man is unguardable for one play, but you lost 28-6. So put that same preparation into your overall game plan. The best players in the world, men and women, put all of their stuff on tape. They want on TV to share it. They want Clock Running to share it. They want Kansas City to share it. Go watch who you're going to compete against. I knew everything one particular team was going to do in 45 and up before they did it. I didn't go out and tell the guys, oh, this is what they're going to do. All right, this is how we're going to attack them. We had a game plan. And then when that game plan didn't work, like, all right, George, go figure it out. And it worked like that. So the women, they compete a little bit harder than for me personally. They line it up and just go play.
Yeah.
They're not going to check it. Like if I call tomorrow and say I got a tournament, I'll just, for example, we got a free tournament in Colorado. We got a free tournament in Charlotte and in Tampa. It's free. Show up and go play. Buccaneers be there, NFL, whatever. I promise you, girls are all just going to show up. The first message I'm going to get is where's Mark, Hoosh, and Pablo playing at immediately. Not even can we play? Can we sign up? They're going to ask about the girls to give two shits. Where are we going to play at? Do we have time to go play what we plan for? And that's the difference for me. It's not putting one over the other. There's heart and there's passion. You got to figure out which one you want to go play for. But the girls give a shit.
No, I definitely agree with that.
Women, not girls.
Yeah,
sorry.
absolutely.
Women.
And oh, what did you say?
Women, not
women,
girls.
Girls, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
And I don't know if people didn't recognize it, or maybe everyone knew and they just don't say it too loudly. But I gotta give this coach his flowers. Pat Alley, I mean, that Chinese national team has only been around for 8 months, and like what he's done with them, it was absolutely amazing to watch. And they've got the side snap, they've got trick plays, like their playbook is crazy. Yeah. And Pat gets a little bit fired up on the sideline.
A lot of it. A lot of it.
But stop by the show.
But I will tell you what, they get into the bracket and what?
I said, Pat about this damn tall, but he got fire in his ass.
Oh man, there was a game where he was trying to muscle Declan around a little bit with some calls, and Declan was like, nope.
Which is good. I mean, it's funny, that kid, he as far as he came like with officiating, I mean, he was already good when we got a hold of him, and just seeing where he's at now, and that we all know how Pat gets.
Yeah.
It's funny that's who he went after, and Declan had nothing for him.
There's one ref. I want to apologize now because the ref director's on here. He's my little brother. We room together and pause. But there's one ref on the sideline during 45 and up. He had myself, Dave Berg, Patrick Alley, George Cascato, Saeed, and Gear all on the sideline. And I said to him, and I'm not on the clock now, if you fold, I'm going to beat you the fuck up. I said, Jacob put you over here for a reason. You from my state. I'm telling you, when the whistle blows, I'm going to try to get a call. I guarantee it. If you fold once, yeah, we definitely, I'll probably never be able to do this again. And sure enough, I knew it was coming. And me and Jacob talk about this a lot. Third down, there was a flag pull, a flag guarding 4 yards before past the first down. We all know which call is going to happen. TOD, turnover on downs. Me being the a-hole Ric Flair piece of poop GM that I am, I was like, second down and goal. 2 lines. And they echoed it immediately. And the team I playing against, the Unk, stop cheating. That ain't my real name. My name's Eric. For the record, I don't know who you're talking to. So then the veteran official came over and was like, sideline warning on Mr. Cooper, turnover on downs, and our sideline went crazy, this and that. Now I'm an a-hole once again. Clock's running. Same in the podcast. They arguing back and forth. I'm like, run that clock immediately. So, but the referee, he got it or whatever. I told him, no matter who's on your sideline, like, this shit, throw the flag immediately. So props to him. I got him at first, but it's when you have refs like that, and like I said, Pat does get very loud. On the China, I went live for the China versus I'm not sure who it was here, and Pat gave a young official the business about steps. It was and of course how my life works. I work with Jacob with referees. He came on the live as soon as Pat went crazy. All right, look at God. But the refs held it on. They went back and forth. And like I said, to his credit, he held it down. But yeah, Pat did an amazing job with China. Seeing their plays, how they compete was everything.
Yeah, and they didn't have an easy bracket on that international side. I mean, they beat Sub-Zero. They beat Cayenne. Like it was no joke, And ultimately, though, they faced ASU, and ASU was like, no, this is our home turf. Like we're defending the United States here. So
right. Yeah. But to their credit, like, and it's not trying to dismiss anything that ASU did. China moved the ball well. Still, like they didn't score. Don't get me wrong, but they were still able to move the ball. Like they didn't, just complete 4 and out.
Yeah, they didn't lay down. They competed.
Yeah, right. They didn't lay down. They competed, which was cool to see. It was cool to see, because I think, the expectation is, and it was even like just seeing, the United States was going to blow through everybody, and there wasn't going to be any kind of a game. And we had, in my mind, like the score was way more lopsided in the women's game, but we had 2 good championship games.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
they went out and played. And name another team that can just start 8 months from right now and go play ASU and not get destroyed. Like
right.
That's not blazing Pat too much, but they went out there and competed, and he competed
right.
for the girls to move, not to just stay in the game. He was actually trying to go win the game, which is cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you got to have that mentality. If anybody should be in that position, anybody deserves what all he's accomplished so far, it's definitely Pat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Because I told him, hey, listen, just hold the ball until the 1 second left, then hike it. Don't give him no possessions. And he was like, no.
Right.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So, Unk, anything else you want to talk about with Tampa as far as your experience goes?
Somebody hit me up earlier about 45 and up, playing 35 and up. Never. Let's put that to bed. We made this division. If you know who's who in flag football now, a lot of them dudes, it's 35 now, 36, 37. I won't play Uno against Whoosh. Let's keep that a buck. Now that, but I'm retired from the DM thing now. My director hat is on full time now. The division's gonna be very full. But if y'all keep knocking on that 35 and up door, Kings of Florida is still from out of here, and it's not just Floridian. So we put that band together again. I'm not per se, but y'all keep ringing that bell. Let me double champs again. But this overall Worlds was huge. Somebody asked earlier, was it not going to be in Tampa next year? It's going to be in Tampa every year. Just that it's called Nationals in Tampa in January, and Worlds will be in California. And we're going to fill up both of them as much as possible. But I want to know, what do y'all think? What were y'all favorite part of Worlds? Not on the football field.
Not on the football field. What?
Yeah, I'm talking about vendors, atmosphere.
Mine's just the vibe, man. It's always just it's a good time. It's always good to see, you see people that you don't get to see throughout the year. That's what it is for me.
How about you, Ant?
Yeah, I mean, I guess off the field, I got to say, like, the biggest thing was just me and my daughter sharing the experience together. You know, she about to be 18 years old, and you know, I know how it was when I was 18. The day I turned 18, I was gone to California, and so I know that things are going to change when she turns 18. So it was cool for me and her to just be like, okay, you know, we're media these first couple days, like we're just gonna you do this, and she was out just, you know, doing her thing, interviewing people, you know, like you know, just experiencing Tampa, you know, just having fun, and then she went right into ref mode, and she ended up like you know, reffing a bunch of the championship games on Sunday for the youth. You know, so like that was cool, and we get, you know, after the long week, we get onto the plane, head back home, and we sit down on the seats in the plane, and she's like, Dad, this was a really fun trip, and you know, and she's like, we've worked really hard to have the relationship we do, and I'm really thankful for it. I was like, like
Keep it together. Where's it?
That's it. That's amazing.
I don't have tissue, but this tissue is brought to you by.
Yeah, a lot of cat of my dog. My dog showing the soft side. I like this cat. So, being a dad with 4 daughters, bro, that's a blessing. Like you guys are all
awesome.
girl dad. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
I want to real quick. I want to shout out myself, only because this gonna sound crazy, but Jacob being black overthinks everything. Every second, you guys don't know of the tournament, who's gonna be here, who's gonna be there. This fool talks about the damn flag guarding and who's gonna be here in his sleep. But for them to be on the CBS field, and the old head got to be in charge of the chicken box. The chicken box, y'all don't know, 5 pro non-contact is the biggest event in the world, especially because out in Florida, which is the world for me. So the chicken box is where both teams are on the opposite sidelines, that everybody at the tournament, for however reason, most of the team got sent home already. They stopped what they're doing to come watch it. So when Jacob called the phone, he was like, Coop, I want you over there on that field with, you know, George and y'all hold it down. I was like, hey, listen, like, and all of a sudden I got nervous as shit, like, oh Lord. So then Mike Price came over, like, don't F this up. Yes, sir. So to be able to have us over there holding it down while the kids over on the CBS field, it was a blessing because he don't do that. Like my boy, like to get that little piece of responsibility was awesome. And for it to be just a good football game, the referees did really, really good communicating above the game right there. No matter who won the game, also, I don't really care. I know TDR won, but I'm pulling for Shrooms also. And while I'm pulling for that, I want to shout out Richie, quarterback for Shrooms. That kid doesn't say a whole lot. Him and BME Keys, they're 2 of the best players on the planet that just don't say a whole lot. Y'all gonna see a post on my page for both of them, give them their flowers because they just show up no matter what team they're on and compete and go play. And Richie Rodriguez has played against some of the best teams on the planet. I've helped put some of those teams together. You know what I'm saying? And he was in every game the entire time. So I want to just shout him out. But overall, I want to thank both of you guys, Jacob, for all the stuff you do overall for the tournament, referees and everything included. Keeping me sane, because everybody don't know this dude right with an emotional creature that loves to fight. I mean, everything I love. And because I'm in Tampa, I don't gotta be good at it. I got nephews. And because of this letter right here, I don't gotta be good at it. You know what I'm saying? So to keep me under control and then just shout out, you know what I'm saying, Ant, I seen Couture when she came, it was refereeing, and a referee's outfit too big, like a year and a half ago, asking rules and questions, to see her holding it down. There was a kid youth game, she was on a championship game. Me and that coach hate each other. I mean, I almost said that word. I can't stand that young man. But when he saw me 2 days ago, we hit with the head nod. He's like, holla at you. I'm like, what's up? He's like, you suck. But the referees held it down for the championship game. I'm like, who'd you have? He was like, we had one chick, like Billie Eilish. She did a great job. What are you talking about? I don't know who Billie Eilish is. So when I found, and we still arguing, I was like, oh, hey, no, that was my niece. That's Ant daughter. He was like, Ant, and we had a whole, you know what I'm saying, flag and talk after that. But it was really cool to see, like, I'm proud of you two, you know what I'm saying, from where y'all came in the game and the stuff that y'all deal with outside of the game. And when y'all get to the field, it's just regular football. It's a blessing. So I appreciate y'all always coming down and holding it down and keeping me out of jail.
I was gonna say, bro. I mean, a lot of people. I think people realize it now. Like you and I have been trucking since 2022, when it was us against the world. Now where are we? So when we were over in CBS Purgatory, it was a no-brainer. So absolutely not. I appreciate you, big bro.
Nah, it's a blessing. I know we all the lovey-dovey stuff,
and
lit candles and kumbayas and all that good stuff. And then you 45 and up in can get
it. No, for sure. And no, I appreciate you bringing up the chicken because that fives non-contact game, it was cool because so throughout the week, me and Trav from Above the Games, we were trying a few different things. I think the 35 up championship was the first one we did where I was doing play and he had the drone going. And so we tinkered around with it, and it was a live stream on Twitch, which I don't know anything about Twitch, but apparently a lot of people use it.
A lot of people use it.
So then we get to the chicken box, and before, the morning of that day, I was like, Trav, we got to get on fives non-contact. We got to get that championship going. And sure enough, he set it all up, and we were able to do a couple interviews before the start of the game. We had an NFL star come into the stream, talk to Trav for a little bit, and then that game started going, and it was, it's hard at times to be doing the play-by-play and also watching how amazing these athletes are. Like it's just it's unbelievable to watch, and you could really see, the guys that are quiet like Richie, Keys and other guys like that. But then you got somebody like Flutie that he made a big play and he looked right for our camera and came right up and shook my hand and went right back to playing. Like it was just cool to be a part of it in that way, and a little bit of kumbaya there. But for sure, like I gotta give a shout out to the two of y'all and Travis and Chuck for just the opportunity to be able to be out there and stream 87 games and just try to find my niche, in this flag football world as it continues to grow,
Yeah, I love everything about that 5-man game because people that don't know me, your first time on clock running, every player in the blue shirt, I watched them grow up. You know what I'm saying? From young pups and flag to now. And then shrooms, I've seen them over the last 4 or 5 years. We're blessed to travel the country, so we see those dudes everywhere. I can pull out my phone and rap with anybody in that shroom side. And my brand is now powered by shroom. When I'm watching the game as just a director, it's just a good football game back and forth. Like some of the players that played were at the crib a couple days before that. So it's just watching that game, like seeing the game on that high of a level. Like those dudes do some of the things that I can't do in a video game, and they do it over and over and over again. And when you're watching that in that chicken box setting, that's kind of like, it's just my own personal opinion. That's my vision for the pro game. However the pro game looks, I want it to look like that. Whereas that kind of where all 5 players on the field, there's not one weakness. If you miss a flag, it's a touchdown. If you miss a coverage, it's a touchdown. Right? Whereas it's on both sides of the ball, both are some of the best players in the world. And it's really cool that we know all of them, like, first name, nickname, the whole 9 yards, but that's where flag has come right now. So it's a blessing.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And as we wind down our first episode here is season 3, we also want to touch on just a little bit, nothing too big because who cares about contact, but let's talk about contact a little bit.
Where's North Carolina? Oh yeah.
Oh my Lord. 2022. I'm gonna change my leap. I love contact.
Is still.
I love contact.
AIDS contact is still a thing, right?
I guess
it's
not that kind.
There was a championship, that was cool, I guess, with a lot of arguing. Yeah, okay.
Who won?
I don't know what else to say about AIDS contact.
Did we have AIDS contact?
Yeah, we did.
I know. I'm just kidding. I know. My bad.
And hey, I used to play it and I loved playing it, but it's all right.
Did you live stream it?
I did, yeah, because it was right over there.
Free Smoke won it. Yes, the DMV won 8 contact. Carolina won 5 contact.
I love the small
downtown.
And I love 5 and 6 contact now. I'm keeping it being. I told Jacob,
sure.
6 contact is my favorite because that's the first contact I ever ref, so I kind of like follow it. And then seeing the video of New Dynasty winning it, like seeing them play all year, the ups and downs, the highs and lows, we go tire shoes on the sideline, you know what I'm talking about? There's the overall meetings of what we have to do to them winning it and being world champs was cool as hell. And I think Bex plus Unk won 5, right?
Bex plus 1.
No. Bex plus Unk. And they were in my city when they won it. So Bex plus Unk won 5 non-contact, 5 contact. I'm a contact guy now. I'm a contact guy now. Just so y'all know, I'm an assistant coach at Carrollwood Day School now. Girls flag football. One of the boosters loves contact. I love contact. So if you like contact, whatever you like, you got to check. I like it too. 8 contact, I'm not messing with. I'm keeping the buck. 9 contact, but 5s and 6s, let's go.
Yeah.
So what do you guys
Bex
think was
plus
higher?
1. Oh,
what do you guys think
ahead.
was higher? The emotional high of New Dynasty winning 6 contact, or that guy who lifted little Nick off the ground? Did y'all see the video of that?
Yeah.
Listen, Nick, okay, let's touch on that real quick. Nick, I love you, baby. I love you to death. Like, you're a little brother to me. Don't you ever in your goddamn life jump into a grown man's arm twice. Twice. The first time, why did you jump? Whee! And you held on and hugged. You went nuts to belly button. We don't do that, brother.
Leg spread.
You went nuts
leg
to belly
spread.
button. There's sheer when we won that 45, when we won, there was sheer joy in my heart. So me and Pat lost last year. We looked at each other. There was a Rocky and Apollo moment. We dapped up. We're not going, no. We didn't. I wish him to, you know what? If when Jacob gets the NFL reffing job, Ant gonna jump into his arms like that, and they're gonna bear hug, and I'm gonna shoot both of them. There ain't no way. Nick, don't you ever in your life, Nick and Zuna's whatever your goddamn last name is, your little ass, don't you ever in your goddamn life jump into another grown man arm. DK can pick up the whole world, I'm sure. Never in your life jump in another grown man's arms again. If you do, I'm repossessing all your rings. We don't do that shit. You're a general manager, sir. You run the team. You're running another man. Like, okay, so let me ask this. I don't know if Nick is married, but when he got married, he jumped with his wife. Like, come on, man, he got a wife. Don't ever do that bullshit again. I love you, Dynasty. I'm a time I with y'all every tournament, but don't ever do that bullshit again, respectfully.
I get
clip that, cut all the cuss words out and clip that, send it to Nick. New Dynasty.
I got 2 follow-up questions. First off, do you think Nick is big spoon or little spoon?
Little, you're jumping like that.
That I almost said the N-word. That's a tablespoon. Like, ain't no way.
And my second question is okay. My second question is, who do you think went higher up in the air? Pat Alley getting thrown up in the air by the Chinese women's team, or Nick jumping into his player's arms?
It was definitely Pat, and the only reason I say it was definitely Pat, there was coordination in that situation. I mean, he was getting the full, he's a jolly good fellow heave.
Listen, the phone cut out just now. Thank God I said something terrible. There's nothing you should win in life. Listen, winning championships matter. Like, I know it's heart and soul. I mean, emotions pour out. But I now know I'm not going to answer the tablespoon or a little spoon or the tiny spoon or a teaspoon or what Nick is. Because emotions are emotions. But my boy jumped into a grown man arm. I want somebody to flip that.
No, you know what Trav needs to do? He needs to make an edit with the Dirty Dancing music behind it.
Oh, there it is.
Or the Titanic theme.
Yes. I almost sung it. Because somebody can just flip that. Somebody pause that, take a picture of Nick and his arm, send it to me. I'll make the t-shirt and give it to everybody. And all my kids. I'll make a t-shirt, a hoodie, whatever y'all want. We're gonna make Nick famous.
He's already famous. It'd be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a logo.
He's famous for sure.
Nick, when you see me, you know, nothing to my arm, I'm gonna beat you up in real life.
I'm not
I ain't gonna beat
jumping.
you
I'm
up.
not jumping into a grown man's arm. That's not happening.
Whee! Whee! Humanity!
Hey, but while we're all here and we're talking about championships and being great and being and winners, we're all a part of the Infinite Flag family. So let's real quick, and we're just going to touch on them real quick. I know I keep forgetting to talk about it. So, hey, just remember, guys, all the new stuff they're coming out with. They come out with. I had a whole list here of things to read off, and I can't read right now. I'm still thinking about Nick jumping. But hey, so check it out. They came out with all sorts of new stuff. The zipper pocket shorts. They've got the joggers. They've got the bucket hats now. The oversized hoodies. They've got the clocks running. Infinite Flag shorts. They've got everything. And I don't know if you guys noticed today, they dropped a dope giveaway. Whole top bottom set. Another pair of clocks running shorts. A bucket hat. I think there was a partridge in a pear tree. I could be wrong. And there's a shiesty mask in there. You guys go on their Instagram page. They've got it posted. We've got it posted on the Clocks Running page. If you guys go on and buy something from their website, there's two options for you. Number one, you can use UNC15 and get 15% off. Or you can use Clocks Running 15, and that'll get you 15% off too. Just let them know we sent you. Any one of us three, we're all family. We're all going to get a smile and be able to get you taken care of. So make sure you hit Infinite Flag for all your Infinite Flag and athletic apparel needs.
And if you want to go viral, take a picture in your clock running shorts or your clock running gear. I'll share it on all my formats. Somebody and their mama will see it. It'll go across nationwide. So as soon as you order something, shout out clocks running, show that gear, and we'll share it to the world.
See, there it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And just if you need to order clocks running gear, we got a lot of different stuff on our merch website. We can create new stuff. Just got some new beanies today from a local guy here. He can, he makes beanies, and then also my son gets his haircut at the same time. Like it's a perfect spot.
Hold on, wait a minute. Does he stitch the beanie and cut while is it like this?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We got Ant looking like Mac 10 on here.
Okay. And I guess we're gonna do some sort of we're gonna do an UNC Clocks Running collab, or we're gonna make a shirt with Nick jumping into the guy's arms.
My mama.
What if we did
Somebody
like
takes a still picture of Vic
like the Titanic?
Outline it. I will make any kind of gear, put it on there. We all gonna wear it when we go to the West Coast.
And we'll be out there in a few weeks. I was about to say he went back out.
Yeah. Oh, you got me.
You muted? Nope.
No. No.
What about now? Still nothing?
No.
Nothing.
That's all right.
It happens.
Oh. No.
Nope. All
We'll see you later.
We'll be good, Unc. We appreciate you, brother. All
right. Well, what a way to start season 3. That was a lot of fun. It's always cool to have Unc on, and there's nobody better to recap Tampa than the host of the party for sure.
Absolutely. So, like we said, make sure you guys are like, subscribe, share. You guys know where to find us. We're everywhere. We're on Spotify. We're on Pandora. We're on Apple Podcasts. If you like to listen to your podcast, you can go to any one of those three. If you like to watch them, you can go on the old Tube of You. Watch right on there. We're there. You'll see our ugly mugs and the logo. Where else?
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Yep.
X. Threads.
Yep.
That's all the social media platforms. We got all of those covered.
Are we still gonna live in this like?
No. You passed that ball to me. You gave me a backwards pitch.
I did, and then guess what you did? You fumbled it.
No, absolutely not. You got
to the 1 yard line. You got the game down to 3 seconds left, and then you roster checked it.
This is where I take a stand. It's season 3, bro.
Accept it. Am I gonna say it or are you gonna say it?
Go ahead and say it. I guess you got to say it. I guess.
Hey, don't be such a sore loser about it. Don't be such a sore loser about it. Make sure you check us out on MySpace, okay? Fill out your top 8. I tell you what, next week we're gonna come back with a top 8 for each one of us. All right. Next episode, we're doing a top 8. Okay. Who's going to be in your top 8? And we're going to see. I don't know. Did you have a top 8 or was yours shorter?
No, I had a top 8.
I did 4.
Okay, cool.
Because I hate people.
Yeah.
No, actually,
humble
I like
flex.
to stir the pot. Yeah. Was your girlfriend number 1 at the time or no?
Yeah, probably. I did have a friend that was.
I never made a girlfriend number 1. All right, so shout out my guy T. But yeah, so check us out on all of our social media platforms. You guys are obviously watching this one live tonight. If you're watching, we were on Facebook, we were on Instagram, we're live on YouTube as well. Check us out, like Ant mentioned, with our merch stuff. We've got merch everywhere. Check out our friends over at Infinite Flag. They've got a ton of cool stuff. Unc, who was on, he's got Unc Apparel. He's got a ton of cool stuff he can make for all your uniform and everything like that, those needs. We got stuff all over. We got things and places and things, but you can't buy this shirt anywhere else. I don't even remember where I got it from. So if you want it, sucks to suck.
All right, well, that's amazing. You said everything, and I appreciate Jacob. This has been a blast, and what I don't know what you say at the end. You got to finish it, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh! Well, guess what, guys? We started the clock at the beginning of the show. Clock's been running the whole time. Now we're clocking out. See you next week.